So here's the thing. Been watching these things, these big contrail movies, and they really don't make a whole lot of fucking sense to me. You know, they say that the government's spraying shit in the air. Maybe they are. Maybe they're not. Who knows? But the thing I know is that weather has been getting a little fucked up lately. And regardless of if it's true or not, or if it's, you know, gonna be an ongoing thing, you know, hell, if you couldn't control the weather, then shit, that'd be fucking badass as fuck. You know, you could, like, oh, there's a drought, oh, you know, see some clouds and make some shit go down. Hell fucking yeah. Wouldn't you? You know, I don't think it's all that evil. You know, maybe it's probably bad because we don't have the science of it, you know, just totally down quite yet. But I think that, like, cloud seeding and shit like that, you know, maybe not the contrails, I don't know. You know, some crazy fucking end of the world doomsday group could put some fucking anthrax in that shit and fucking kill us. But at the same time, hey, if you control the weather, you control crops, you control economy, you control everything. Now, that goes back to another line that I read, was globalists want to control everything. Everything we do, everything we say, everything that we want going on. That's bad. However, like, if we could do it, like, if, you know, hey, our fucking farm's fucking going out, I need some fucking rain, ring-a-ling-a-ling, call my congressman, be like, hey, this many acres is fucking dying, fucking rain, you know? That's a good thing. However, on the flip side of that, which I've seen on a couple conspiracy shows, and not really even conspiracy shows, I got a lot of facts to back that shit up. They say, hey, you know, they follow the Georgia Guidestones or some crazy shit, and they say, you know, let's kill half the planet. Well, that'll kill you, because you breathe that shit in. It don't kill plants, it acidizes the fucking ground, but it don't kill plants. They adapt faster than we do. Or not really adapt, but they can tolerate a little more. So, I don't know. Regardless, the last 2 weeks I've been bringing you these kind of pretentious tastings of garbage alcohols they're like, you can't find them anywhere. Well, you can find them everywhere, but they're always on the bottom shelf of everywhere. So today's is, give me 1 second, I gotta go away. Today's choice bourbon, which is apparently alright, so $6.75. $6.75 for Old Crow Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It's not that bad. Now, that's not to say it's that good, but it'll get the job done. See, it's getting the job done. This is actually 2 weeks, because you can't drink that much of it. You get the heartburn, and it's just not. It's like when they say charcoal filtered. It's lighting a stick on fire and running fluid through it doesn't really count as charcoal filtered. You know what I mean? It's pretty bad. But if you dump enough Coca-Cola in it, it's well worth your money and your time, because a fifth of it, $6.70, will get the fucking job done, hands down. Well, then again, I mean, nail polish will get the job done. Nail polish remover, you don't even have to drink it, just smell it for like 5 minutes and you're fine. Other than that, really, I know it's going to be a long weekend. It's a Memorial Day weekend. So what I want to pose to quite a few of you was, does anybody know that this isn't actually a Memorial Day for us veterans? It's actually more of a Memorial Day for our fallen brothers and sisters that fell in World War I, World War II, any Vietnam, any conflict that we've had. It's in remembrance of them. It's not so much of your neighbor who served in Iraq or Afghanistan. And it is for them, but it's also to us. It is a memoriam for those that fell, who gave the ultimate price. And just to get away from the more serious point, I will be pouring out a shot for my buddies, but I'm going to be drinking most of a couple of these, and I've got a nice big handle of vodka, which we will discuss tomorrow. We've also, I've been watching, somebody just let my dog in. We've got, it's I'm in my pajamas. It's a little late. I just threw on a hat because I shaved this afternoon. Yeah, so it's a little. My hair is a bit unkept with my nice, super fun cul-de-sac. Back to my original point is, what was it again? It was going to be something along the lines of, instead of going out and totally getting smashed, actually, you know what, go out and get smashed. A service member, don't care, as long as you don't, get in fights with them. But I would like to say to all of you out there, just, you know what, you can go out, have a barbecue, enjoy the fruits of all the labors of every American soldier, sailor, Marine, or airman that ever, served our country. If they died in battle, or even just enlisted or commissioned in the United States Armed Service, drink to them, at least, at the very least. Take a moment out of your barbecue and your drinking session and just thank them. A lot of the crap that we do, I don't really believe defends your freedoms or my own, but since it is a nice big party, we can just stop for a second and just be like, hey, thanks, buddy, did all right, that's the most anyone can ask of anyone else. Just before you do something crazy, say, hey, there's a multitude of people that don't get to be doing the same thing I'm doing right now because they gave it up. See, it's that cheap shit. Got that heartburn going right now. This is pretty bad. So, a channel I subscribe to, which if you've been watching my subscriptions, it's actually been pretty interesting. I've been watching Comic Book Girl 19, fan-fucking-tastical. However, I'm not following this, like a lot of her shows are pretty good, but she keeps showing up this Flex Mentallo, and I have no idea who the fuck this motherfucker is. Also, I've never heard of the comic book. that goes along with it. I mean, I looked around, I couldn't find the motherfucker. Or even like like what it's about, kind of like he's a superhero. He I guess the lesson behind it is the future isn't written. I don't know. With some Matrix, Scanner Darkly crap. It's really, really weird. It's not that I don't recommend it, but I couldn't. The idea of it, I couldn't follow. It was kind of, a little shifty. So this is just a word to word. I'm not really gonna rant. I'm not really gonna do anything crazy on tonight's episode. But thank you. Thanks for watching. Think about those of us that have served, and if you have served, remember your buddies. Have a drink for them if you're going to be out partying. Eat an extra burger for them if you don't drink. Just do something. Just something for yourself. To show that little bit that everyone deserves. All right. What's a good one? I lived through the 80s and shit was crazy.